Okay, so you've clicked on one of our most popular desserts here at Venue Brasserie. It's a hot chocolate and orange sabayon, and it's very simple to make. You can make it at home. It's very similar, very rich flavour to a chocolate fondant. It's the same texture. It's actually a little bit more liquid, which is even nicer. So I'm going to take you through step by step. First, you need egg yolks, caster sugar, chocolate drops. I'm using here 70 to 72% solids in them. Pouring cream, a little touch of cream flour, and to flavour it, I'm using pure orange oil. It's an orange essence from the skin of the orange. So already I have for the sugar, you just put it into a pot. A ladle, so about 50 ml of water, just so it doesn't burn when you're melting it. So when that's bubbling away to a caramel, you need to get your egg yolks on. Start your sabayon. Knock that off. Okay. So while your sugar and your you need to get a bain-marie of a pot of water, and you sit your chocolate like so on top of the pot, but don't let the water touch the bottom of the pan. So you just get your chocolate nice and melted. Your chocolate is melting away. Your sugar is bubbling away there. All the liquid that you put into it to stop it from burning straight away is evaporating, and it's starting to come up in temperature. You need to bring it up to 118 degrees for this dish.
Recording it.
Okay. So while the caramel is bubbling away and the chocolate's melted down, I'm using 500 grams of chocolate, and I'm using half a litre of cream pouring cream. I'm just going to warm that slightly. I'm using 500 grams of chocolate, and I'm using half a litre of cream. That's going to give me about 10 sabayons. If you want to do less for 5-6 people, just half the recipe. You will have enough for the extra person. I'll get about 10 or 11 portions out of it. So while that's melting down the chocolate, I'm taking just one capful of orange oil. It's going to flavour the chocolate. Just going to mix that in. And just going to check the temperature of the cream. Yeah, that's lovely. And I'm just going to mix the chocolate and the cream together to form a ganache. It's going to make a very velvety chocolate. My caster sugar is up to 118 degrees now. I'm going to add it into my egg yolks that have been whisking away for the last few minutes. I'm just going to trickle it in very slowly. So now the sugar is in the egg yolks. The sabayon is ready to go. I'm going to add half of this mix into the orange flavoured chocolate and cream. It's plenty. I'm just going to fold it very gently. You should never whisk it because you're knocking out all the air. You want to try and keep them as light as possible because it is a very rich chocolate dish. At this point, I'm going to add the cream flour into it. This is to bind it. More or less to bind it. It's about 20 grams, 25 grams of flour in there. That's it. Now I'm going to put this back into the egg yolks and refold it again, and then it's ready for the oven. very light. You don't want to overwork it because it will knock all the air out, as I was saying, and it'll be way too heavy and it won't rise in the oven. That's it. Now, ready to go. It's nicely mixed. It's not 100% mixed. It's fine. I'm now ready to put the pot of chocolates in the oven. The oven's preheated to 180 degrees, and I'm going to cook these for 8 minutes. Now, as you can see, they're just about right. They've cracked a little bit on the top, and they're nice and gooey on the inside. So now we're going to serve them. I'm just going to finish them off before I serve them. I'll dust them with a bit of icing sugar on the top. I'm serving this with nice homemade vanilla ice cream. So now you know how we make our potted hot chocolate and orange sabayon. For the panna cotta, click here. For starters, click here. And for main courses, click here.